Hey everyone, it is Amber Carlton with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Premier Properties. If you tuned into the live at 11:30 this morning, thank you so much for your patience and understanding. The live was not cooperating super well, so Karina, you couldn't hear, the video you couldn't see. Trial by fire, hadn't done a video on there before where I was playing a video in the background and I hadn't had a guest on before. So got to learn the hard way on that one, right? Hopefully it was still kind of comical, or you just tuned out, that's okay. Wanted to make up for that with going over everything in the order we intended. So I'm going to walk you through things you should be able to, I will make sure, because I'm recording this not live, that you will be able to see the video and get through all the finishes, and then let us know if you have any questions. Okay, let's start off by showing you guys that video that just wouldn't play in the other one.
Hello everyone, this is Amber with Berkshire Hathaway. I wanted to welcome you to Vanderson Row's model townhome. We have sheetrock up, so I just want to give you guys a little bit of a tour of what this is going to be and how it's going to feel. So if you see over here is our dining room. As you turn around the corner, this whole corner is going to be the kitchen. Under these boxes here, that is going to be a 6-foot island. You'll see 3 pendant lights above there. Have your sink, pull out recycling and garbage. Over in here, we get into the living room. Beautiful windows. It is really big in here. We're very impressed with how these are coming together. Lots of lighting, nice sleek fireplace. We're gonna pop upstairs really quick. Just wanna give you a little bit of an idea now that they're coming together on what it's gonna feel like. And if any of you want to come check these out, Karina, Carlton, and I are happy to show you at any time. So there's a nice little area as you enter into the master where you could put chest of drawers, like a sleek chest of drawers. Here's the master. Plenty of room for a king size bed, couple end tables, huge windows. And this might get a little dark. This is gonna be the master bath. You'll see where there's room for dual sinks, toilet, your showers over here, and back here is your master closet. If you wanted that separated out, we could actually add a door here. So don't you worry about a thing. If that's something deterring you, we can fix it. And if you like it the way it is, that's awesome too. Here is going to be the laundry up with all the bedrooms. So it's a stackable washer dryer. Over here we'll have shelving. We have another nice little linen closet. Full bathroom, sink, stool, and shower. And we come into the spare bedrooms. These are both really good size and it feels so nice and bright and large in here with these huge windows. So that's about it. We've got design features picked out too. So we'll be putting together kind of a board for you to be able to see those as well. If you have any questions on these great townhomes, reach out to us. Have a great day.
Okay, so that is the tour that you missed out on earlier. Once again, I am super sorry about that. Now let's head into our design features. So this was captured in the live. If you hung on and stuck with it, thank you so much. We had so many good comments on there. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through it again. If you didn't take the time to view that one, I don't blame you for a second. So this is our first unit, our traditional themed unit. This is our model, and this is the one we just walked through. That video I took you through this is the color choices for that one. The 3 pendant lights you will see in the bottom left here. 2 things to note about this. One, instead of the gold color, it's going to be a brushed nickel or brushed satin. And instead of the tiny bulb, it's going to have more of an Edison bulb in it. So those are going to be very beautiful. If you look to the right, you can then see the bathroom lighting fixtures. So the half bath will just have 2 lights, I believe, and the master will have some of the 3 light bulb features. It'll all just really depend on the size of the space, or which, if it's 2 light bulbs or 3, it'll be whichever one fits that setting better. But it will have that kind of a rustic wood with the modern brushed nickel, brushed satin, and the Edison bulbs. So super excited about that choice. If you look above, in the top right, you will see the vinyl we've selected. The vinyl will be in the rear of the garage, which is the rear entry, as well as the mechanical room, and there's a large closet back there. It could be a drop zone or whatever you'd like to do with that. So that will have that type of vinyl, as well as the laundry closet and all of the bathrooms. So that gives you an idea there. If you look over to the top left, you can see our color choices for this. The quartz counters are going to be the same through all 6 units. It's all going to have that very clean, pretty quartz. And that's not just in the kitchen, that's throughout all the bathrooms as well, aside from the half. The half bath will have a pedestal sink. So, and looking at the cabinets, some things to know is Country Classic Cabinets is making all of them from scratch. These are not low grade cabinets. They're going to be very nice. They're all going to be a sleek shaker style. This unit will have this brown gray espresso-y cool espresso tone. And that's through the kitchen, the bathrooms, anywhere that there would be cabinetry is going to have that color selection. And down below, you can see the flooring we've picked out to tie these together. It's hard to tell that the hardware is a brushed satin, brushed nickel. That is the actual piece that we're going to be using. So very modern, very sleek. And we were very mindful of the color selections to make the whole unit really flow together. So we're very happy with these choices. We hope you will be as well. It is still early enough that if you were to want to make some choices, you could still shake some things up, but we do like the selections we have. Okay, so our middle unit, okay, right here. Okay, so our middle unit, sorry, I don't know why it glitched out. Not my day for technology. Our middle unit is more of a farmhouse feel to it. You can actually see, if you look in the top left, going back to the cabinets, that is going to be the design style of all of the cabinets in all of the units. They will have that same shaker style, very sleek, straight lines. So for this unit, it will be white cabinetry, white in the kitchen, white in the bathrooms, everything will be the same throughout. We have the same style for the hardware, but we are going to be utilizing a black finish versus that satin brushed nickel. Same quartz as the other units, and I do believe this is a different flooring color than the other units is, but it all, once again, flows together, really plays off of each other. The vinyl selection you can see here kind of goes more into that farmhouse feel too. Very pretty. Once again, that'll be in the back rear entry, mechanical room, coat closet down there, and the bathrooms on the 3rd floor. If you look down at the bottom right, you can see it's almost got a mason jar vibe, I guess is what I would call it. And those will be in the bathrooms. For our pendants, there's 3 pendants in each unit. That will remain true for all 6 units. Well, okay, let's back it up. For all 3 units for sure, because this one is a long, sleek 6-foot island. We might do something different with the pendants in the other 3 units because it's more of a curved island. So keep you posted. But this, for the pendants, is going to have a very similar feel to this bottom right. They look almost like little mason jars, each hanging down there. So cute. And then on the left-hand side, you can see the dining room feature we picked out is almost like a bird cage. Very pretty. And our last unit, which will be farthest east, is our more modern unit. I have a feeling that men might like this one a little bit more. I love all three personally. I would have a really hard time picking between these three. Something to point out with this one, if you look at the top right or top left photo, you can see the paint swatches. Repose gray, which is closest to the edge of the picture, kind of in the middle, I guess, is the gray that will be used throughout all 6 units. And white ceilings, white trim, white doors in all 6 units. So this one for the stain that we selected is actually called a black stain, but it doesn't feel black. It just has a really crisp, dark, cool espresso tone to it. And if you look even on this photo, it has more warmth to it than the graphic, right? So that's great. And this flooring, I believe, is actually the same as the traditional unit, but just a soft flooring that's really pulling everything together. And this will also have that same style of hardware, the brushed nickel, brushed satin. If we look over to the right, we have the vinyl that we chose for this unit. So same placement in the rear of the garage, that rear entry, throughout that closet and that mechanical room, and throughout the upstairs bedrooms. Down on the bottom right, we have the bathroom fixtures, and on the bottom left is our pendants. And this photo does not do it justice at all. I cannot wait to see these in the unit. One thing to note, it will not be the gold. It will be a brushed nickel or brushed satin. But it almost has like an hourglassy feel to it, and that fixture captivated all of us right in the door. All 4 of us went right for that one. So super excited to see these come together. So speaking of that, here's just a little update on where we are right now. If you look at the top, you can see our final selections for the exterior finishes, the exterior elevation. There will be some stonework on the front. The door that you're seeing for the entry, that's going to be the same in the front as it is in the rear to really let that lighting in. That's one of the best things about these is all of the natural light that comes in. Let's see here. What else did I want to say? Oh, bottom right picture, you can see how far that second set has come. I mean, it's only been a few weeks since I did my last video, and it was barely framed out where the garages should be, and it's already almost totally completed for the exterior shell. So we can't wait for these to be done and for you to tour them in person. We're expecting to have our model unit, which is that traditional one that walked through with the video that I did for you, to be completed, staged, photos done the first weekend in June, I should say. And the others are just going to flow right after that. So if you want to get in them now, let us know. We are more than happy to get you out there, walk you through so you can see the different feels. Each building is going to have a really different feel. See which one you like best. Maybe make some tweaks to those design choices if you want to. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and especially if you're watching this one and you watched the live earlier. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, right? Anyways, have a great day and let us know if you have questions. Bye now.